So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us... The Flame Chase journey and even all of Amphoreus are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum, please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always call me High Sealans.
Please allow me to add one.
You mean Finan? But I won't question you further about it. Ever since, besides, the deeps. All right, nameless Swordmaster.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Light up the dawn.
Oh. Nice moves. We just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dawn.
The waters end here. The one you...
At last. Are there any formalities I need to...
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty.
She really is.
The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5...
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience is a good thing. Dux Goldweaver, little hostage.
It's you.
You know them?
Before that, I'm more curious about what...
To avoid any misunderstand, the Imperator decreed. Come now, both of you.
I had no intention of fight. Don't thank me.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you.
As you wish.
White-haired Swordmaster? So, how much do you...
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soul. Is that correct, Lady Tree?
How is this possible?
He got it right?
Yes, but...
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Tribi. But do not seek him out. Because Era Nova, I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake. Because I know, both of you, the faith we all share will always. And so, the Lairs of Rock, through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Saritra. And after a long and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement. The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, but the condition was this. I had to prove that my power, in the original history, there was but this time, and for neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. I proved myself. I could do more than just wait. when time reset until finally, But tell me, if that's truly the case. The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphoreus. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never... Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, executioner! I'll make sure you realize that you're... After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed him that day. Who fell to the sword to be left in the past. And who, I only remember a nymph. Climb, fall. Climb, fall. Climb again. The only freedom, but its choice couldn't change. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, and my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time. I thought...
No. It's just that the answer came so sudden. Eons? Paths? What a load of...
I can't give you an exact
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how...
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make too bad. Now only you...
What's that supposed to mean?
Of course. Besides, according to you, before...
I've already heard the same thing.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dark. Light up the dawn.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
The future will come! For tomorrow! I can't let them down. The future will come!
Hold up. Keep your wits about you.
Pretty boy. Yep. As for that false god who's been turned...
In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the... Take my words back to a...
Oh my! You won't even call me. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most horrendous... This is none of your business, Grove Boy.
Core Flame Thief.
Hey, that's gloomy. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor? Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
They're exactly like all cunning.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. But along the way,
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists' foolish
you've arrived, Zacharias.
What do you know?
I'm running out of patience.
Fake. If you ask me, you're the greatest. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames?
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through.
1,596.
Yes,
1,000 core flames, and just a thing.
I've come this far.
But someday you will.
Of course. The divine flame, but before that, they could still fall.
You.
This.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. Even so, I'll use my divine.
Bartolos!
Brett, if you got the guts. Carry your big run! This little brat is not a threat we can deal with just by ourselves!
For tomorrow!
Nice work!
I'm fine. I can't let them down. Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn!
In my memories, Zachary, their departure no longer stirs anything.
This reason core flame before us is a fake.
I know. It always. And then, driven by defiance, exactly like the countless past her.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out, Count, will you carve the trickery core flame from my...
That depends on your attitude. At least,
Well, think no one can catch up to me.
whether you believe me or not, I'll
All right, then.
Silence.
One-eyed boy.
Go, Cyphera. Give us... This isn't for her. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. For old time's sake, turn back. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gun.
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could... Now I have the answer. It turns out...
I don't want to argue anymore. Make your biggest effort to resist, even if it's futile, you.
Yes. Even if it is futile.
When I walk into the destruction written by the gods, even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in the story.
And so, at the end of the Traveler and the Scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it was in the endless dark losses are a constant. reduced to ashes. It happens in every journey.
You don't look so good.
Even after going through mighty.
Why do you sound so pleased?
Yeah. I know. After that one and only time we will, Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra.
Interesting. Tell me, when the
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes.
I have to remember that I was once human. Or else the
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next level.
I'll keep that in mind.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one day, you shall die with a wound. Enough. You've probably heard there's no way you'll take this.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Martyrs, behold! The last Kremnost festival has begun. And it will not end till death.
It's time to temper myself. Future will come! I can't let them down.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish. And in full glory, I salute you!
That's all I ever wanted.
Empty shell! So without substance! Empty shell! Hail the new dawn!
Doja! Chaos!
So without substance! Empty shell! All stars burn to ash! Feel the scorching hatred! The sun tear the sky! So without substance!
One now! If you can, deliver. Use the flames of your fury to...
Mightimos. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn your curse of immortality!
Well fought. You may crown yourself my blood. In your neck.
The one 108,000. Yet the shadows of the black tide still, the blaze was still, even if it meant burning this body to ash.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still, moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blunt. A sun like that, sure.
Golden blood. It only by feeding.
Allow me to ask.
24,041,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into...
No matter. As long as...
I must refuse. I cannot watch you walk into...
But this way will never again...
Unnecessary indeed. You were... Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and...
In the end, it seems the clash...
How painful. I know I am not your match. Even Kephalith cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this I am the hand of shadow, Casterus, the Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their mock deaths. Crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
I'm fine. It's time to temple tomorrow. I'm fine.
I ask you to rest here.
Transform my soul to a raging fire.
Oh, but how is it any different from that human future?
Hell, you dog!
I can't keep him here.
All stars burn to ash. So without substance.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles.
Wake up, lost one. See that the firelight in the darkness is not...
The core flame of death, it should shine upon all. Light the path ahead. And illumine 2,024,000,000, as if even the deepest abyss.
You're here.
You're still lingering.
Because you're still waiting for a miracle.
If that thread of hope exists. But
your thoughts. But even within the gods' cold calculations, never forget what set you. How many times has it been?
4 million.
Then that blaze inside of you.
Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames, and yet now. This fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames.
And when that happens?
No.
Mind.
In every new cycle, all I have to do, then he'll kill me. Shatter this body.
Bold plan.
Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. But even in this wretched prison, I never forget what set me on this path.
Wait, you?
Not once.
As the demi...
A black tie. Hand over the core flame.
A healer should stay composed.
Hyacinthia. I swear, your deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been.
Finish the sun's work.
I believe in you. It's just the part of that warmth that should...
My humanity is indeed just a...
Even so,
I have kept to everyone, even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that each cycle, over and over.
so you're not just... But what about your wishes? The wishes... Lord Kazlana. Without flaw. The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to...
Now that, then I suppose.
No, an empty flame, save it. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphoreus, a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
Crushed and torn!
First, the fire burning.
I'll never hail the new dawn. Empty shell, so without substance. Sun, tear the sky!
Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering.
Feel the scope, so without substance.
Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me,
The core flame rose, and this time it remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden This was the end of the... For a moment, that being known as Iron Tomb Is this Amphoreus? I will still never yield to it. 23,500,000. No more chasing you. The flame chase isn't something. Let me be the until another dawn rises on the distant horizon.
$33 million. This is the...
Countless memories. Countless versions of myself.
They all needed a moment. Just like you do. To stop. And just like them, you will carry those memories.
I must say goodbye to you.
Yes.
I will burn. I will kill gods and comrades alike. I will stop Era Nova.
Look, then I should be going too.
You only exist.
Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person. You finally found her.
Friend. I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry.
No. You know the truth. It's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to... I understand. If you are to keep them, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, and when hesitation took hold, the answer you... What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitate, do you still remember it?
Remember the past. And what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. And the world we leave behind, this world, my home, world, will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb. Save... Good. In that case... So...
If she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the... And I will walk the unfinished path.
Tell me, even if all of you...
Without hesitation. Remember this moment, and let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you. Fine. Then in the name of world-bearing...
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
May this blood be like gold, and never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. The prophecy of the Deliverer. As the prophecy foretold.
Another... I won't...
If you've lost count.
Is the outcome your sight? Shall I...
Fracture. No, and yet, you had infinite chance. So tell me, like...
How unfortunate. You... That is the moment. Lord...
You're incompetent. Thank you. Perhaps you're... Because you... What right does a mere... Of course not. Listen well, creator of destruction. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine... In the 10,000th cycle. In the 100,000th. In the 23 by its faint glow. That sun is me! All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will. Nanook, you arrogant fool!
If I was born as the blazing son of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash!
Are you ready, Nanook?
I've brought you destruction!
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sound of desperation, phantoms in the shadow, softly tear it down, embrace the detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow. Your heart harbors wrap you. It is bore iron to eye from after 30 but perhaps as for those unwelcome audience members, you need not.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up! We were so close to being now. That's right! After watching so many fragments, my power may be...
Not surprised at all, but I'm glad that I remembered in the end. Don't worry, I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. This way, you'll carry all that has come before. My mission ends here, after all. So, believe in the one after that, and the one after that. Saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace, without even realizing it. Now take my hand. Go. It's time to go, my dear. And may the days ahead...
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Check it out! Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing just to get it right.